guys, hello and welcome. We're back to building the tree. We got a couple layers done last time, so now we can come get some more layers done. Yeah, the server has officially picked up the closing date, so this probably won't get finished on, you know, in this world, but it will get finished. I promise we'll do it off camera if we have to. Thank you guys so much for coming, and let's get started right away. What's everybody up to today? It's so sad that we can't fly in creative anymore. I desperately miss that. Ooh. It's always funny that I can, like... I find it funny that Steam, like, lets you see, like, what your friends are playing, so that's like... Ah, I see Jamie is playing Binding of Isaac. Always a fun game, always a fun time. Alright. I wouldn't get surprised if we get more. Yo, Grav, thank you for the resub. Ah, 5 months. Sweet. You are getting close to evolution. Hello. Tree. Hi, Queen. Up a little bit so you guys can hear the music, too. Alright, where do we usually start from our center position here? I like how it like even takes a decent amount of time to scale the tree at this point. Alright. My guess is 2 layers like last time, just solely because of the you know, leaves. Ooh, we're running out. We're starting to run out of slabs and stairs. Oh wait, we ran out of logs, that's right. I just picked up something that was like, yes, you've run out of logs. Okay, let's get that. Alright. Oh, you might have a solution to the elytra problem. Yo. Alright, let me pause music. Alright, what's your solution? Hello.
Okay. So I'm watching your stream. I don't know how much delay there is, but I was going through controls the other day when I was on, like I was adding a couple mods for me personally, and I saw that the mod, you can still have it enabled in the mod pack, but you can disable the effect in game.
Oh, sweet. What's the keybind?
I don't know, but I think you might need to search it. I don't know if you can search by category like barrel or maybe it's something else. I don't know.
Do a barrel roll. Open config, toggle enabled.
Toggle enabled.
Okay. Yeah, wait, do I have my elytra on me? I don't think I do. I probably shelved it as soon as it, did. I do have it on me. I do have it on me. Wait, let's see.
Oh, the delay on stream is hilarious. I hope this works. Please don't die.
It's okay. I can't die from the top of this tree. We've tested this many times. Yes! It only took like 8 weeks!
Oh, I'm so sorry, but I don't know why that's only an issue for you and no one else, but there you go. Now you have elytra capabilities.
That's gonna make building this so much easier. I fall from the top of this thing all the time.
I'm so sorry. I literally only saw it like a few days ago, like right before our call for the the project that we're doing.
Yeah, because you were probably because you were like installing the mod again. But yo,
yes.
Right,
yeah.
Well, thank you for that.
So there you go.
All right.
You're welcome. I'll be lurking for your stream, so have fun.
Thank you.
Yep. Bye.
All right, guys, we have elytra capabilities. Isn't this fantastic? Let's get the vibey music back. Okay. As expected, none of... Alright. I actually don't think I need the rockets, just because, if I fall from the top of this tree, I'm pretty positive that is enough, momentum to get us forward. Right, we got this. OSHA would like a word. No, we have appropriate safety gear now, so OSHA's happy with us. Because now that we don't have to, you know, break our legs every time we jump from the top of the tree, OSHA is very pleased with what I have to show them. Alright, we got that. Let's get the fences in. Ooh, we're getting close to finishing fences, too. Don't you just love when you're doing a project, it's like... This is like the last bag of, like, random crap that we have. Like, I'm very excited that that's getting close to being done. Okay. You know what I'm actually absolutely gonna die from, though? Well, something like that. But I'm also gonna absolutely die from the fact that I'm gonna forget I have an elytra and then jump off the top. Absolutely 100%. Like, that'll just be the end. What do you think, okay, for people of the chat, what is the most common way you think you are killed in Minecraft? Like, is it falling? Is it creepers? Like, what's the most common way you think, like, when you play Minecraft, this is the most likely thing that's gonna get you killed? What the hell am I hanging on to? I'm in swim mode! Yo! What a clutch parkour trick. Let's not jump off that way. Alright, let's go up and... Whoa, that's right, Elytra. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's gonna mostly just be like Renee forgetting she has an Elytra on, and then Renee remembering at the very last second that she has an Elytra on. Okay. That. Creepers early game. Yep, creepers. Well, okay, depending on the mod, and because of the one, one clip we have, creepers late game in this mod pack sometimes can get me too. Except that second time I knew it was a trap. Okay, we have that section to do, and we have this section right here to do. Ah, damn it. See, isn't that such a much safer landing than what happens last time? Yeah, now that I have my elytra on, it'll be much easier to die. True. Alright. We need some... Yeah, let's get the hype music going while we're building logs. I don't think... Yeah, these leaves don't exist, so we can build up right here. Okay, where else do we need? We need right there. Oh, we have to actually like go up and out. Oh, that's new. I didn't realize that this got added. Yo, we're working our way towards here too. That. As expected. Normally I would jump for the dirt, but eh. Okay. Anywhere else will be when we do the leaves. Okay. So now we gotta fill our inventory with leaves. Okay. There's a starting point. Right here. Alright, this will give me good. Alright, so as usual, we'll do our little circle around. Okay, we can get quite a few here. I meant to ask, yeah. Okay, so what do we say for the people in Dead? So just monsters. Do you have any specific monsters that'll kill you, Queen, or just any and all of them? There we go, sleepy, sleepy. How many days has it been? Did this server absolutely had to have gone longer than the other one. And I think we even reset the counter partway through, yeah. Alright, we'll wrap back around to that side. I was only mostly joking when I was thinking it in my head, but I'm like, you know what we need? A jumping beacon. And then I'm like, haha, just kidding. The only reason I'm like adequately okay at this is because I am like well aware of how far apart the jumps are. Of them, at least early game. Fair, it's been a long time since I've played on a regular basis. Yeah, that's totally fair. I think the monsters that I think I struggle the most with, I struggle with skeletons early on before I get the shield. So like, really early on. Creepers are always a struggle. They surprise you. I don't ever have really an issue with zombies. Or any of the variations of them. They're probably like the easiest mob to handle first. Endermen are kind of tricky because they hit kind of hard. Even to this day, I'm not very good at fighting blazes. Once you hit like nether mobs, I'm not very good at fighting any of them. Without using any kind of like, if I'm not allowed to use any kind of like cheesy tricks so that they can't hurt me. I was watching this was kind of funny, and even the people in the comments of the video had said something. I was watching a Good Times with Scar video, and it was really funny because he was showing off his new, like, train car, and it had this, like, really pretty smoke effect using glass and such, like he always does. And there was, I kid you not, one singular dirt block in the entirety that he was using to, like, has, like, basically, like, a scaffolding to build on. And as he's going around showing, like, the free cam of it, I couldn't unsee the dirt block. Like, I couldn't get it out of my head that it was right there. And I'm like, I want to enjoy this so much, so after seeing that, I'm like, okay, All dirt blocks in this build must be absolutely taken care of. Like, I have to be able to see it. Oh, I didn't realize that there was a block there. Alright. Got slow-moving block placing going here. Oh yeah, Vindicator and Piglin Brute, I usually have to have, like, some kind of... I usually have to build up to deal with them or lava bucket them. But hey, with the addition of the new mace, now nothing is difficult to fight if you jump high enough. They are 100% gonna change that. I refuse to believe they're gonna keep it where you can literally kill anything if you just drop in like a steel chair from high enough. I refuse to believe they're gonna keep that. For those of you who didn't see the new Minecraft news today, for the newest version, they finally are adding a new weapon type, the mace. And what you can do with the mace is that from the higher up you jump, like from you fall from, you deal more damage. So your blocks, the blocks that you're falling from, it has to be falling, equate your damage. However, if you actually hit your target successfully, it negates all fall damage. So that means that you can one-tap a warden from 110 blocks in the air. So which means pretty much if I jumped up from the top of this tree to the bottom of this mountain, if there was a warden at the bottom and I hit it with a mace, not only would I live, but I would kill the warden in one shot. Which is comical. So I was laughing on Twitter because I was watching a bunch of people, like, basically just kill a bunch of different mobs, like, strong mobs with just the mace. Ooh, Stardew Valley's getting some quality of life updates. We'd love to see it. I bet all those people who love Stardew Valley are probably really happy to get some quality of life updates. Hopefully they don't change anything too major. Or they're just adding stuff. I didn't start recording. Oh well. Alright. Okay, give me my leaves. I mean my dirt. Both these if we do that. Time to one-shot the Ender Dragon. Yep, that's what people were doing. I would think it'd be really funny if you let the Ender Dragon, like, yeet you up into the air. Because sometimes it can yeet you really high, and then see how much damage you can do back with it if you come back down with the mace. Like, instead of trying to clutch with a water bucket. I was joking in the Kingdoms Discord, I'm like, well guys, I found the new Minecraft challenge. Minecraft, but you can only clutch with the mace. I wish everybody luck on that one. Made a farm, got to winter year 4, got burned out, made another farm, made it to winter year 4. Feels like winter year 4 has some splaining to do. Clearly the most boring part of the game is winter year 4. me get those up there. Nothing better than when you start adding more leaves to the pile. We're starting to fill in over here. To be fair, there is, like, with the restriction on my stream time now, and the fact that I can't play this more than, like, once a week, max, there is, like, absolutely no way we're gonna finish this tree, like, before the server ends. Like, none. But, that's okay, because, for those of you who aren't in the Discord, and if you're not, what are you doing? Join the Discord. When this server ends, and we inevitably do not finish this project, we will be moving it to a single-player world where I can finish it. I'll just give myself all the stuff I'm missing. And yeah, we'll just finish the project there. So it shouldn't be too bad. And I would like to once again thank the playlist for picking the most banger song. Thank you. I want to get it. Then we can get all of these. Alright. Oh my god, I've been watching, like, so much, like, just random stuff lately. Just in my, like, free time. Okay. That's steepies. How does that work? Can you just uproot the tree? So, currently in our schematic list, I have a schematic of the finished tree. So what I would do is get a schematic of the tree in its current state, and then we would just move that over. I would paste that into the world in creative, the part that we've already finished. And then I would just go back into survival, and then just get the leaves, and just get all the leaves from creative, and then just build it in survival. No, we don't place dirt there. We place dirt there. I hear a zombie, but I don't see a zombie. Okay. He's gotta be somewhere in the general vicinity. Okay, where... We'll go that way first, so let's get this done. There we go. I do have an elytra now. Though, to save up on rockets, I'm really not gonna jump for every single piece of dirt that I miss. That'd be a little silly. We've done probably about a quarter of this layer. Good to start, I guess. I was gonna say, there's nothing there for me to have built that way. me get... Right, let me get that. Oh, if you need the name, it's called Royalty by Easy God, Mastero Chives, and Neoni. If you need the... Yep, of course. Yeah, if there's ever any, chat, if there's ever any song that's playing and you're like, oh wait, what's that? I want to know it. Let me know and I will gladly share it. I know some layouts you can do it where it, like, has what song is currently playing. Maybe that's a toggle I can turn on for, build streams, because pretty much any other non-build stream, we're just playing whatever the game music is. And then the answer to your question is, the game music. Okay, so we kind of want to, like, move, not really printer style, because that doesn't really work for this. Oh, I guess I placed that block there earlier, but I didn't place that one. Oopsies. Alright. Alright, making nice little, curves in the tree. Out there, what do you think is a an item, a weapon, a tool you'd want to add into Minecraft? I mean, normally my former go-to answer to this would have been add more dogs, but they are, so now my new answer will be quartz walls. Be like, don't you want an end update? Nope, quartz walls, please. Minecraft would be a perfect game if they just added those. Oh wait, I see it over there. Said it once, I'll say it again. Some of these leaves, it's always very difficult to tell when you've actually placed the leaf or not. It's way easier to tell at nighttime. I knew the voice had been mentioned by Neone saved. Oh, cool. Yeah, that was the one that was on the copyright free forever playlist. Like the Spotify channel. So I was like, sweet. And it sounded cool. So I'm like, I'll give it a shot. Somewhere in the world, and by the world I mean within this tree, there are 10 leaf blocks remaining until we're done with them. Okay. There's like, I wish I knew a better way to like do this, like, not necessarily meticulously, but just do this in a way that was like more practical. Because I feel like I'm not really doing this in like the best way possible. There has to be a better way to do it. I understand it's like, well, you got like, you know, 8 double chests worth of leaves, so you gotta kind of use them. And I'm like, yeah, I get that, but... what's the most optimal way to place these bags of leaves? Oh, bit of a shot in the dark, and I doubt that anybody's gonna... This is also mostly for, like, YouTube as well. Anybody know how to get models, like, armor models into vanilla Minecraft? I'm not talking modded. I'm talking, like... I'm not talking Bedrock either. Like, honest to goodness Bedrock, or honest to goodness, like the MC models. I have a feeling the answer is going to be a resounding no. But it's something I'm currently learning how to, I'm trying to learn how to do. Okay, let us do an EP. Oh, big stretch. Really? None in this entire thing? Okay. Right. Oh man, I was having quite a few sleepless nights with the puppy, but we're getting better again, which is good. But that was, it was a little rough last week for a little while. I find it funny that more horses are just spawning down there, because it's like ample spawning ability for them, and we technically keep removing horses from the area because they go into the tree. Yeah, no, for real, I'm a mom now. I took my baby to school last Monday, and she's gotta go back again on Monday. She was really scared at first. She cried the whole way in the car, but then she was okay when she got there. Like, she was... And by the end, she was, like, actually happy to be there. So, yeah, no. Mama Renee taking her daughter to school. But, like, her puppy daughter. Not a human daughter. And not in a weird way, either. Like, she has training class. It's funny, because my mom and I were having a discussion about it. She's like, isn't, like, almost 10 weeks kind of... like, early, because, like, the minimum age you were allowed to be to take the class was 10 weeks, and she was 9 weeks, but she was 9 weeks in, like, 4 days. She literally just turned turned 10 weeks today. And I was like, but it's not like it's, oh, just skip 1 week and then come the next week. This is a 6-week class. So if you miss it, you have to wait. And the next class wasn't starting until she was gonna be almost 14 weeks. And I was like, no. I was like, trading class now. I do not want a puppy that's untrained. Puppy needs to be trained. But even then, today my mama said, I'm glad you sent her early. Like, she's doing good. And I'll be excited to go back to regular streaming time once she's, you know, potty trained and, like, can hold it for 3 hours. Or at the very least, we get to a point where she can, like, we can leave her be, and she can actually, like, knock on the door to want to go out, so then someone can take her out and not need to watch her like a hawk. But I think for that, we're most likely gonna have to wait until she's done teething. She's not bad yet, and because she hasn't started teething yet, but I have a feeling she's going to have a very big problem with teething. I can just kind of tell based on how she is. That it's gonna be a rough time with that. Haha, rough, get it, dog fun. Anyway. We may, I'm still working out the details, but in the near future, there might be a stream where she's not the focus, but she's here in the room, and we just kind of see how she handles it. Like, if she handles it well, then great, or if she can't handle it, or if she just sleeps up here, we'll get to kind of see. Pi Day is a good day for puns. Happy Pi Day to everybody as well. I was gonna have pizza for lunch, because, you know, it's Pi Day, but I wasn't super hungry because I had an apple with peanut butter as a snack, so then I was actually pretty okay and didn't want to eat lunch. I saw one that I forgot over here. Another one over here. Alright. Okay, we're getting pretty close to finishing this level. Actually, you know what? Put it in the center here so then I can get the poop. Get all of these. I'll do it this way so I can... why, so don't ask. But that song reminded me of, like, something out of Little Nightmares. But, like, if there was, like, lyrics to it. Like, it feels just so somber. That's a game I'm very excited for. Is Little Nightmares 3. If they make it... I wonder if they would finally ever make it 2-player or not. I know a lot of people who play the game have been asking for a co-op mode. Like, I think 2 would've... 2 was really, really good. But I wish it was co-op. It kind of had the makings to be co-op. So I was really surprised when it wasn't. In fact, when it came out, I thought it was co-op. Because, you know, you do have 2 protagonists that you, like... You play as one protagonist, but you do have, like, an AI partner, so... So I was like, oh, they must have a setting where you could play with another real human if you want. And I was like, nope, single player only. I'm like, oh, okay. Is this the part where I realized that we just finished? Yep. Okay. Let's go up to our spot. But is this the only one that we need to... Yep. A little laggy. I love how the canopy's starting to form and how you can kind of see it as we... I love that so much. Ah, we forgot one. I can see it. Alright, 49 minutes to finish the first layer. Good God. Not literally, it's closer to 45. But still, it's like, whoops. Alrighty. Unfortunately, unlike leaves, we can't just use that to place 3. We have to individually place that dirt 3 times. Ooh, okay, so this part of the chunk is getting bigger. It's like we have like the teeniest, tiniest little pieces on all the branches. It's very cute. perfect reveal. I don't know how I didn't pick that up, but you know what? It's fine. Oopsies. Okay. That. And we're going. There, that way I won't forget it this time. Okay, bye, dirt. Bye, dirt. Wait, no, we can't do that. Alright, I gotta know. What has been your guys' favorite build that I've done? Is it the tree? Is it the castle? Was it the house from season 1 that we did in 1 episode? Doubt that's everyone's favorite because we finished it pretty quickly, but I don't know, maybe you like... No judgment if you're someone who likes the shorter build. Bye. Alright, we got that, so let's get over this branch. Makes me want pizza. I know, right? I love... I remember one time, so... We had a Blaze Pizza right outside my college. And for those of you who've never had Blaze Pizza, it's like one of the only chain pizza restaurants I like truly like. Because it's really good. But what's funny is that for Pi Day, their pizzas are like practically like, I think it's like some amount of money off, but they're $3.14. Get it? Because pizza pie. So, but the catch is that you can only get it on Pi Day, so that's the only deal on March 14th. And then in addition to that, the line that you usually have to wait to get your pizza on that day is astronomical. I have never waited so long for anything in my life, but as a broke college student, being told that my normally $8 pizza would be over 50% off if I just waited in line and hung around on my phone with other people. Boom, done, sold. I didn't need to be told twice. Branches do we have? I like how the lag makes me like slide on the floor a little bit as if I was like on ice. Pretty much get all of... I think it's a little over a stack of wood now every time for every level. I see the one right there, I'm just trying to make sure there's not the others. Not gonna lie, that was a bit of a difficult jump, and I can't believe I just did that. leaves going. Okay, so we'll start from like this axis, I guess. I love to see the leaves slowly, and I do mean slowly, creep onto the, like the branches of the tree. Very satisfying. Let's see how far we can actually do the second layer. What time is? Let's see, one we missed. Oh boy, I love the rain. Thanks, game. Oh, this was making me laugh when I was watching it. So, when it's slow at work, I'll just put on some, like... I'll usually just put on YouTube and just have it muted and read the subtitles to, like, pass the time. That's mostly where my main form of, like, what I've been watching has been coming from lately. So stuff like Hermitcraft, I try not to do that because I actually want to hear Hermitcraft. So it's usually just, like, a lot of random, like, nature-related stuff, like Nat Geo Wild or something. But at the end of the day, I was like watching one where it was like this guy who put himself into a plexiglass box in order to basically get like super close to like wild African lions. And I don't know why they were building it up like the guy was in any danger at any moment. It's like, obviously they weren't gonna air it if he dies. And obviously if he was actually in any danger, he got injured. We would see it in the post-narration that's happening as he's talking about how he did it, like he'd be missing a part of his body. Like, whoa, that cat was inches from my face. It's like, well, if it killed you, then you would have, like, you know, we would have seen your obituary. So it was like, so I just found it really funny how, like, clickbaity they were trying to be with it. The line to place only had a line around the building on Pi Day. You're supposed to change the deal, but if it's full price for one pizza, then you can get a lame. It's one day a year. I guess that means you'd have to go with a friend, and then one person would have to buy both, and then you would just split the difference of the two pizzas. Like, hey, Glacial, want to go to Blaze with me? Yeah, sure. Okay, great. I'll buy the pizzas, and then you pay me back the, you know, I don't know. We split the $8.14, so pay me $4.07 or something. I don't know. Or you could buy 2 pizzas, and I wouldn't judge you for wanting 2 pizzas. I find it kind of amusing when I hear something has changed since my time, and my time wasn't even that long ago, mind you. It makes me feel so old to think about, like, wow, back in my time. Wait a second. I would buy 2 pizzas purely to have leftovers. Yeah, but does Blaze Pizza last that long? I don't think it does. I'm like not doing this correctly. Let's up this way. Maybe not. This is so laggy. This makes it like nearly impossible. I set that fire. Look how long ago I set off that firework. I'm gonna say Lytra's still not doing great for me. Mostly just because of whatever the lag is on this server. I can't even eat right now. Can I lower my render distance? $12. No, not lowering it lower than 12. I'm gonna get an eggs and a sandwich that I'm gonna eat with my dad for lunch and dinner tomorrow. Oh, nice. Pizza? Pizza would last for... Yeah, the pizza would last for 2 days. I guess I'm thinking like me, because I only eat like maximum like 3 of those slices, so it would take me 4 days to eat 2 pizzas. Okay. We're working over here. To be fair, it would probably be the only thing I would eat that day. Yeah. I remember when I would get Domino's pizza at college, because the Domino's that was by my school was really good. It's the only Domino's I've ever liked. And I would, like, not eat I would, like, only eat a little bit the first night I got it, because I thought the Domino's pizza was good, like, left out for a little while. It's probably gross, sorry, don't judge me. I'm surprised the leaf hasn't been misplaced yet. No, many leaves have been misplaced, but the funny part is, it's a tree. So you can't tell where all the wrong ones are. Also, hello, Ninja. Welcome on in. Oh, Ninja, are you excited to meet Rika? Not this weekend, but next weekend? Yo, Jigglypuff has a curl? That's awesome. I was gonna make a joke and say you're pretty much been making Kirby until you add the ears, the eyes, or the curl. I thought it was next week. I don't think it's next weekend. I'm gonna be fully real, I'm not gonna be able to wait, so I'll watch it first, but I'm down to put it up on the TV when you're here. But I cannot wait. I have to immediately watch it and then like, you know, like 4 or 5 times and then like learn the song. I almost jumped onto that. That's not a real leaf yet. This was a big clumping of leaves. Okay. Well, it is a round pink creature. Warning, I will spoil the puppy. There are many pets and sticks, and I'll teach it. Oh, she's already well aware that belly rubs are okay. It's kind of funny. One of her pieces of homework of for puppy class was that she should be okay with like being pet or touched gently, obviously, on any part of her body. And they had, like, specifically said, like, make sure she's okay with you touching, like, her toes and, like, her ears and everything. And I would joke and be like, yay, that's my favorite thing to practice because she's already totally okay with that. She was handled by, like, her breeder was, like, a mom of, like, 4, so she was petted and poked and held pretty much her entire life up until I got her, so she likes being held. She's absolutely a little snuggle. You sit on the floor, she'll snuggle with you too. Personally, I'm currently trying to work on her nipping. She's a bit of a nipper. She likes to nip. She goes for the back of your ankles, or the back of your kneecaps. Because that's what she can reach at her current height. And obviously the potty training, because if she's potty trained and is done with the whole teething phase, that means the stream times can go back to normal. Ours don't even like being held. The husky's too big and hyper anyway. Oh yeah, no, she loves being held. She'll like... When you hold her like a baby, like you pick her up and you have her face face your face. And then you have like her legs and the arm in the air. You know, like you would a baby. Like, wow. She just kind of just gets... She just kind of loves it. Goes right into it. Like, it's like... almost soothing for her, I think. She's gonna want to be held until she's like 9. She's gonna want to be held at like 60 pounds, and she's gonna be out of luck. 'Cause the most I can lift for any amount of time is like 50 pounds. Plus, I have a feeling it's going to come to a point where her, like, where she's not really gonna settle down when I'm picking her up. So probably just squirm. She kind of even does it now a little bit. Sometimes she squirms when I hold her. How to trigger every Zelda fan in existence? Just play this song. It has that, like, that little fairy that screams things into your ear. Yeah. The one that doesn't affect me, because I never played a Zelda game to get annoyed by the listen! Listen! I'd be curious if that was one of the Zelda games that got a remake. Actually, I don't know. Do they remake Zelda games? That's not something I actually know the answer to. But is the one game that Navi's in ever get a remake? Or does Zelda not do remakes like Pokemon? Too confident. The older ones are one of the most critically acclaimed games ever. I thought Breath of the Wild, Breath of the Wild. I thought that was the most critically acclaimed one. Didn't it win Game of the Year? You're talking to a non-Zelda fan, so I could be talking totally up my ass, but that's what I thought. I know it was more beloved than Tears of the Kingdom, because I still hear people talking about Breath of the Wild to this day, and I don't really hear anyone talking about Tears of the Kingdom anymore, once it, like, waned in popularity. Breath of the Wild did win Game of the Year, okay. I wonder what Zelda game sold the most copies. I would have to think Breath of the Wild. Because even though I don't think I'd ever, because I'm not ever gonna play a Zelda game, That was the one that got me closest to possibly breaking that rule, but only because of how popular it was back in the day. But now not anymore. We have to kind of... I just used the jumping ability of the Elytra. Let's get this, and then we'll wrap back out. Ocarina of Time is in the highest scoring game of all time on Metacritic, a nearly perfect 99 out of 100. Breath of the Wild does have the most sales. I know Red and Blue were the top selling... Actually, I don't know if that's true anymore. I thought Red and Blue were the top selling Pokemon games, but I could be wrong. I could have gotten easily dethroned with the amount of people that play Pokemon nowadays. I'm curious what Pokemon game they think would be the highest scoring Pokemon game of all time. I doubt it's one that I'd actually, like, agree with. That'll be the funny part. It'd be like, oh, you know, Sword and Shield, best Pokemon games of all time, and then I'll sit there and cry just a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of it. Or no, the only game that would be worse if they ranked it higher than, if they ranked it the best Pokemon game would be, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. If that got best Pokemon game, I'd scream. Best selling doesn't always... Red and Blue is most sales. Yeah, best selling doesn't always mean best game. Sword and Shield is best. Really? Oh god, why would the most people buy such a terrible game? See, now I'm, like, curious of all these game rankings and, like, my opinions on them, like... In my opinion, like... I know, in sales, that's what I'm saying, like, why would so many people buy such a terrible game? And it's kind of funny, because, like... Yeah, obviously for the time, Red and Blue is amazing, but even for the time, Red and Blue had a ton of bugs. Like, a lot of bugs. There might be a leaf there. Who knows? This was a nice big hub right there. When games like Platinum exist, you'd make XY the highest on Metacritic? What were they smoking that day? Don't get me wrong, Kalos is no longer my least favorite region because, you know, a Sword and Shield exists, but... probably my second least favorite region now. Specifically, why is it the highest? Why is... why is Y 1 point higher? Do people like the bacon bird of death more than the tree of life? I guess the answer to that question is yes, because it got a higher scoring. I'm also surprised since the games aren't mirrors of each other. Like, since it's like the same game, the differences are very minor. One thing I'm very glad that they did was that Mega Evolution was not, like, version specific. Like, it wasn't like, oh, you got X, so you can't get this Mega, like, it was, like, yeah, there were some that were harder to get depending on your version, but there wasn't, like, any that were version exclusive. You could get every Mega Pokemon. I am very excited to hear more about, Legend ZA, though. That's a game I think will be good. What? That's bullshit. That list is officially fake. Are you fucking kidding me? Nah. The Mystery Dungeon games are the best thing Pokemon ever made. Well, best spin-off game Pokemon ever made. I'm smelling a load of bullshit. What was their reasoning for a 54? Wah, it's too hard! I get soft lock so easy! Like, if that's your issue, then... get good, scrub. Games intend to be more difficult. is at the bottom of the list. It's solely based on critic reviews, but the actual shit. These reviews say 91 positives, so the critics can go to shows. Yeah. No. Mystery Dungeon is literally one of the games, like, if people are like, I want to play Pokemon, but I want it to be harder, I literally suggest Mystery Dungeon. That's what I always tell people. "91" sounds more correct, because I'm very well aware that the Mystery Dungeon group of people who enjoyed them is very tiny. For whatever reason. Just small. Bruh, my day is ruined and my pain is immeasurable, or whatever the quote is. Not really, that's a joke. Alright. I'm gonna become a critic on Metacritic. Just review it like a 100 out of 100. And just say, for those of you who are reading the reviews, don't listen to any of the other critic reviews. This game is absolutely phenomenal. Has one of the darkest stories in all of Pokemon. Has characters that you'll love, and it's probably the only Pokemon game that makes me cry, so, you know, take that for what it's worth. There's gotta be like, okay, yeah, right there. Like, there's gotta be another place. Okay. Alrighty. Blame IGN. IGN, screw you. Alright. Oh boy, I love when I get the camera jitters. Alright, look at that! The canopy's coming in. We like to see it. Unfortunately, I don't really get a chance to... Okay, let me pause the music. Unfortunately, the way this works, I can't exactly just ask for another extra, 45 minutes to do the next layer, so we do have to stop here. However, before we end off, I will check. So our current Y level is 154. Okay. And starting corner of 94. And what do we have? It was... It's 83 blocks tall. 177. So we do have 23 layers left. Now, we get about 2 done a stream at this point. So in the next 4 weeks, we are absolutely not going to finish this, unfortunately. So we'll probably moving over to a survival world, or like a single player, like, world for this. which is fine. But yeah, so we can take a look of the tree as it stands. I think it's coming out good. It's kind of funny, you technically could stop here. The tree would look a little light on leaves. And by a little, I mean a lot, 'cause we still got, like, 3 backpacks. Or 2 backpacks, technically. Yeah, 2 backpacks now. 2 backpacks of leaves unused. So, yeah. We're on the last bag of logs, and we're on the last bag of bits. Just bits. But yeah. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. If you want to catch these live while it still exists, make sure to follow in at twitch.tv/emeraldsace. The season is ending soon. We've got about 4 weeks left of the season. And then after that, we're done. So if you want to catch the end while we build and vibe, make sure to join in on the chat. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!